I feel this man from Jamaica, you know.
Have a island in the Caribbean. You have to say Jamaica, eh? I'm to Dominica, I'm to Guyana.
Nothing in Guyana. As a matter of fact, we busy being the only country in the whole world that could feed itself. Love we. If you and the Trini man got a problem, ya sacha. Don't involve we. Don't involve we.
So in closing, Zane, the final question from me. If you're a real brethren, you find out say licky back and you need CPR, you again.
Licky back. And then you do like one Jaden. Talk about it and all them things. That's how we know. You mad? You fucking idiot. You're gonna know you're dead. Because I'm gonna tell you before. I'm gonna tell you before you even get. I'm gonna tell you before you even know CPR. Say that. I tell you this straight, you know. You see what you do, and that's why you can't burn me weed. If you can't burn me weed, what you gonna expect me to give CPR?
Me not give no CPR because me know say you do that. You have to say me not give no cup, me not give no split, me not give no plate. So you couldn't expect no CPR, papa. If me not give them simple thing, then I give. You must know say we not give no CPR, bro.
Bro, Iman Taldag go come lick me, right?
Who are that?
Well, you mean say you are with, you know.
You know say that we talk like ever that they mix up here.
So today is a turning point. We consider this a new chapter in our history. We are no longer just going to wait on you to come and register the land that you have been occupying for 12 years or more. We're not going to wait on you to come and say, I have the family land, I want to register it. We are making titling systematic. We are going to come to your community with the surveyors, with the lawyers, with the JPs and other prominent people in the community who can help us to resolve and adjudicate issues. And we are going to give you your title because titling is not just a private good, it is a public good. And that is what this program is all about. Nevertheless, we still encourage Jamaicans where the program has not been expanded to an area where you live. In other words, we haven't declared your area as a systematic area. We still encourage you to come into the NLA and begin the process of getting your title. So I want to take this opportunity today again to repeat the point. Today marks the mainstreaming of the systematic land titling process. We are going to be declaring more communities under this process. We're going to increase the budget for it, and we're going to go very intensive. It means, therefore, that there are some areas where there are informal communities, where people have just gone and lived on lands. We are coming to those areas as well because we have to investigate and see what is the claim that exists. This is not about trying to disenfranchise people. The objective is as far as possible to regularize ownership. The objective of the government is to give you ownership of land that is secure, land that can be lived on in a sustainable way, and land that forms part of the planned area of the government. So I have appointed Minister Montague with special responsibility in the Ministry of Economic Growth and Infrastructure Development to oversee this program of expanding titling and settlement regularization. And we are going to put the budget behind it. In the next budget to come, that will be significant.
That I really don't pay because don't remember a suggestion that we are giving Prime Minister long time. You see it, and that me feel say that I way. That me did I say to say that you forgive people me land. And I'm going to start pay money.
Yeah, as simple that, but them start the process on good while. As I said the video there one land just resurface still. But when I say is Zane, that I right way still, front all the time I will say yo, if Jamaica want Jamaica not understand so them free because they not pay a certain tax. That's why them are really land are free. They can do certain shit and get away with it. They not look back for some things, but they can't get back them things because they not pay tax.
You know what make America quick to give you a visa? When you have property in your country, you know you're not really run left.
Yeah, because you're not run left, you know. That a fact.
You know why America know that?
Them quick, them more motivated if you have something where to keep in a country.
You know why world know that?
You see me?
Because you're more motivated to build generational wealth that way. Because you learn what you have. Even if you don't have nothing else, you can pass it on to your youth. Your youth can come tell you, say, my daddy buy this. Pass it on to film youth. To film youth till them build one structure upon it.
I'm glad how you find that still, but you still not vote for Andrew.
And I know me not vote for Andrew.
No, I tell you.
And that me I tell you in my video them you don't understand. By the Prime Minister doing them thing here and continue to do better. And that to make you encourage me to vote for him. But when him do them thing here and go on the back foot now and go do one next thing over there, so where I say, yo, watch you know. That over there, so that name makes sense, man. That made me discourage.
I watch him. People now watch him.
Whenever me tell you this all the while, you know. So if me was for the vote, him would have get me vote, you know. You know that too. That's that I pray.
Yes, Sarge. You have to vote, man. Whether you have vote for anybody.
Other countries may very well follow suit. There is a growing public view in many developed countries. And if I don't know if Jamaicans follow international affairs, but you're seeing a growing trend for countries to want to stem immigration. So we need to look.
There's no enthusiasm on your part to really lobby the Trump administration.
Oh, no, that's not what I said. That's not what I've said.
Jamaicans to be exempted.
No, that's not what I've said. I've said we will pursue diplomatic channels. We definitely will do that. But we're going to pursue even more, making our country the place of choice to live, work, do business, raise families, and retire in paradise. I think that is a greater objective that we must do.
Were you caught by surprise when you saw that Jamaica was included on the list?
I don't want to say too much, but you know, one of the purposes of government is to be the periscope, to look, come out of the water and look to the horizon and see what is coming. So we already saw what could be the future. And so we've been planning and working assiduously towards that. Look, it's easy to say go on and lobby, but you also have to prepare in mind that sometimes these things are called negotiations. And so what are you going to give, what are you going to get? So, you know, the Jamaican public, I think, needs to understand that we are in a different era of global and geopolitical, geoeconomic, and geomilitary politics. And it requires a certain smarts, a certain foresight and thoughtfulness to manage the process to keep Jamaica safe. Bear in mind, in all of this, Jamaica is still, one of the strongest countries institutionally, with one of the strongest economies that still has access all over the world. One is that President Trump is, pursuing a strategic agenda, which I don't think it is a surprise to many. It's well documented. You can read several of the international articles and several of the think tanks and what they have published. So you understand what it is that they are about. We should not be fazed by this. And I think that is where the challenge is. There is an expectation that the global order is always going to be the way we thought it was. The global order changes over time. These policies are not new policies. They were pursued in the early 1920s. They were pursued before. So what we must do as a small, developing country is to be able to position ourselves to
take advantage of opportunities that are created and protect ourselves from threats. So if you were to take some of the pain points that would push people to migrate, the ability to get a job, then a good salary, infrastructure, not just roads, but world-class infrastructure. You want to be able to go to the cinema, go to good restaurants. You want to be able to have, good landscape and streetscapes to feel like you're enjoying modernity and you don't have to leave here to go somewhere else to do that. Place is clean and so forth. Good healthcare, good education, and of course, a peaceful society. Now let's look at all of those things. Lowest unemployment rate in Jamaica's history since my administration. We're practically full employment. All right, so the employment issue is not a problem. No, the problem is we just can't find people to work. All right, we should not get diverted into ideological debates, which are just a smokescreen and diversionary from the main issue at hand.
What I want to ask the people in the comment section, because I want to can hold Andrew accountable to this thing where I talk, and because certain people they have to tell us, yo, them they are unicorn, they must sell round the corner there. You see what I say? Yeah. But what you know, far from possibly, But
What's your first community when you roll out,
no. Oh, you mean you attack your land?
Another day attack?
No, me attack with the must say, yo, build back. Like, for example, you would suggest in get what you think you can do to get back your people. Because brain drain is a real thing to any country, dog. When you're brightest and your best, lift up and go other place, You see what I say? But here we go, and Jamaica have nowhere to facilitate the brightest and the best. So them end up push them out.
Okay, so what is what you can do?
Yeah.
Make people know
what suggestions you think we can give and enjoy? Yeah.
Alright, hear my suggestion now. See?
Mm-hmm.
So when the Jamaican them left here, they have some main places where they might go to America to get work, like nurses and teachers. Find out, do your research. Say the diplomats them over there, find out how much Jamaicans them get paid right now in America. And see if them get $8 US an hour, bring them back and pay them $12 US an hour. And not only that, increase the perks now. And you are half better. America now give free workers them no land privilege and no perks like them there, You give you with that by NHT. I make sure say if you work in a set job for all 15, 20 years, you literally gonna get a piece of land. We do a house money. You get me? I say?
And give them tax break deals.
Yes. And you still have opportunity fee. We pay your education fee, you go all like Cuba and some places to further your education.
To carry back or invest in a country.
Exactly, because you now go and live your land where you know say within 15 years, you go back a yard and then people give you 6 month break. Where you see 6 months in Cuba, we are pay you, we are pay for your tuition, we are pay for your hotel and whatever, and pay for your vehicle you carry around.
Ultimately, economy have to have brighter and better blouse and skirts, people. You see what I say?
Have to.
Ultimately, we're going to pay for enough of uno going, but we're going to do the work.
No for Jamaicans, them no well want to go and go live neither, because them no love you cool like myself. And that's why you find so much of them come back here when they're old, and one gunman go rob them and shot them.
Well, I tell you. Security.
Yeah, they want to stay, but your economy not good.
So you feel like Andrew could have tell you to come back now, Meji?
Yo, you feel
come
like
back. Well, I room pum suggest that I just fear it here. I hear with that now. First thing Andrew go say, we don't have any money. We don't have any money. The first thing they don't have any money. So that's the first thing they're going to use. You see me? You now have land to give everybody. Land they but they not give everybody land. Because matter land one over there, so such man want a long piece of land go over there, so even one piece of land go over there, so. You see, the little thing Andrew at all, going to make people get title. Andrew I try to turn Jamaica and America, but you see that about depress Jamaica. No, everybody fooling now. America
that they don't know.
Bro.
That they don't know.
About 1 million homeless people there, bro. And about 80 million people who own house and the rest of people be renting, bro. It's no better, bro. You see me? Say if they ever take up America system, dog, them die suffer down at Jamaica there. You can walk on about people for tight, people for this. You give people work for kite. Say, yo. Alright, we can get people on the land. pay a lease, but then on the work, forget him money for pay a lease. I fuck you enjoy that this up.
No,
Alright, me ask that
It's so much
question.
I do still, you know.
Voilà.
We
Alright,
just
me
try
ask
to
that
make it thing
question.
under our structure still.
Alright, me ask that
no,
question.
so
Me
no,
ask that
so
question.
if it there under American structure, we can start get back. They look at the way people are expect wherever you look at idiot them and say, Uncle Trump give up this and whatever give up and every year when they call it taxi
Tax return.
tax
Tax
return and
return
they
and
sit there.
stimulus check them.
You know pay
Alright, me ask
tax
that question.
idiot.
The first
Me
question
say yo
want
Jamaica,
start
yo me
The
say.
first question
Me
want
say,
start it,
they just
right?
a run down some
You know
foolishness,
feel
you see,
say,
brother.
you know feel say, if, well, hypothetically, in complete the mission,
Yeah, big
make
word.
sure say, yeah, to make sure say everybody own their land, right? You know feel
Yeah.
say, hypothetically, all away, because it's not going to be all away said way, you know.
Yeah.
Majority of country pay property tax. In that case, we can lower the consumption tax. And if we lower the consumption tax, it means a person
Food are
can go to
cheaper.
one shop and buy one bully beef for cheaper again. And Grace still are gonna make their money. So watch out. When I say when you start this, right? By making food accessible more to people, which is that mean America, you know. And that's why you find so much barrel of food left from America come to Jamaica, you know. If you're willing to stay in America and work, right? Get your one job, whether you make $8 hour, $5 hour, and you use your money right way. See, talk it truth, no man. It means you have to go pay
You
like
can't tell him
bill,
to
we
talk
have
it
to
to the
give
man over
So
man
what
over there
man,
now
make
one
it talk,
time when
man.
it hard.
Nah, all right, me
Make it
know it
talk,
hard now. Well, I know me know it hard, you know, bro. But what me I say is, you get a job, right? Let's say you get paid $8 hour, right?
Yeah.
Eventually you work this off here, want say 8, 7 years, you move up to you getting $9, $10 hour. And you move up. You tell me say money where you have this so. It can't better for you than if you're there Jamaica. Which one you feel for better?
You enough people get tricked now with America.
Because you're there over there now. Which one you rather right now? For either just get a plane ticket, come back to Jamaica out there you have, yeah? Or stay where you're there.
Oh, me? No, you hear me now, you know. Me very skilled, so me survive anyway. My skill no depend on the land of me there. You see
And
me?
you alone
But yeah,
still,
no.
Chevy.
Wait, no. May I explain, man? You see, if a man love 95 and he do 95, America a better place for him. But here I problem with America, enough people get tricked.
Yeah.
You say, no come from Jamaica to America, bro. You start work, you what trick, you know, you compare US dollar to Jamaican dollar. See, Pumba, me that rich with that Jamaica, but remember saying, if you have $1,000, and that a 150 you have 1,000 you have America, you need about $1 million US dollar and $1 million that.
Me thought that
same
all
money,
the
you can't
while.
compare them. So
But
no,
wait.
no.
Continue,
You see, you have to say, right, as Starlag, that's my company, you have to say grocery cheap. Grocery not cheap, America, bro. Which part me there?
Yeah.
You see me, you not cheap because to me when tell us say you are $20, me pay for this. You be there Jamaica, money I pay $3,000 for this. You see me? If me compare them Jamaica, that cheaper it come to grocery. Me I tell you that if me compare money them. You see me?
Yeah.
You say if you do 95, you still like paid man, you know, build and them thing there. America best fit. Alright, see how come America you get tricked in this now. Go back to me and say. You see there, I say, boom, America is a better place, man. Boom, you go get your papers. And this you get fucked when you get your papers, you know. No, you can't pay tax, you can't rent people place. You can't, if you ever start to rent, you're homeless. I trick them chicken is a lot of delusion now. You have to know what you do, you know.
Exactly.
If you can't spin back your money, you're going to get fuck America. America was on Jamaica, I tell you that. If you don't know what you do, I never face that the side of America yet, I can't tell you.
You know, because you must have seen me say me where you have it first.
Me?
I tell you, bro, you work till a week, man. You can't go back to bars and stuff or look for food.
All right, well, you're my rebuttal to what you have to say, because I like me I deny what you say. You know that. Me have people me call family now to allow me and them grow. We live a foreigner, own house, and I pay a mortgage. So me and them people tell me say hard dog. I mean, nobody telling nothing like say yo to a foreign is easy. It's hard. But listen what me I say. If you have $8 there, right? And you in your ultimate plan is to go back where? Jamaica. And you save $2 or $1 every time. And you raise up your 5.5 million or say 500,000 US. You reach to that point. But you say that you reach now, you know. Retire stage. So that 500,000 there, where you going? Jamaica. Tell me if that 500,000 there still remain 500,000.
No, then I tell you that I think Yeah, only way you work, that me I tell you, say, you don't run come America, you have to take your money go back to Jamaica. You have to invest in a Jamaica for your money really worth, if you really
Then
worth
that's
it.
why me I say to you, say, you see, if
But,
you go a foreign with a plan in your head, like people will
yeah,
have
that's a
land
different
here,
thing.
like people will have land here, house here. No say, you know, me I go a foreign figure do. Make life, make Jamaica better, you know. So
That's
watch
why
out,
me
me
I
know
tell
me
you,
I
say,
go over
Andrew,
there, go work hard, you know.
well, that's why me I tell you, say, Andrew can't implement the American strategy because he not no work to give nobody. So you got to tell me, say, me I give you salary, you have to go run a girlfriend. Everybody can't run a girlfriend. Everybody not get no visa. Everybody
No,
can't cross no border. Everybody can't do nothing, bro. Everybody now read that about cripple Jamaica. Me I tell you if you implement that. You have to implement opportunity first. Remember, so that time when make American name the land of opportunity.
yeah.
That's why they can't afford to do that. Have that system where they have to have work. But Jamaica now no hungry or kill where we can't put food no more much as to buy pay a land
Alright,
lease.
alright.
Yeah,
So
system not gonna work right now. But me love
make
how you
we
have the idea, you know, cause I write with you.
alright. So what you know, I me I say make we get back to it then, Zane, cause Rumpum say we don't want work with the unicorn meet them. We want make Mr. Wholeness here we because we know saying what's critical thinking. You see me
Yeah,
I say,
you see me?
so me just want to hear we I know so we there hold him accountable. So if we see like fuckery a slow up, we're gonna circle him again. You see me I say?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when Rumpum say bribe the blood clot returning resident them are the resident them to return then. You see me? The people them were gone with the fuckers them were just gone over there, man. Fuck the fuckers
All
them
right.
that really
All right.
contribute, you know.
You see, can
But
say that.
but
You
get
see,
back the good people them,
you see
bribe them with them
returning
shit there
residents. See
and
It a
returning
go
forward.
happen, you know.
residents. Well, I know.
It
You
a go
see
happen at
returning
all.
residents. You
Mhm.
see returning residents, the one them we left before we give them the one them we left. And we never have to give them the deal for land and none sort of nothing. Because they turn over there and buy their land. And then we are going to go off, you know. But you are going to go off of them now. You see people them like Cherry Gardens and some community where we see a bill, we are gated community. We are starting a Jamaica for them people there. So you are go people are go there where preach are first class, second class, you know. But you cannot give a fuck in this case because them people are go work and tile for them. If you want join them, do the same. So you see people we are forward the back. Even if they own one land or one house or one part of us, so 2 story, 3 story, we can move it. The government know how to help them. They can build it back over here. So means you get a prime piece of land over here so now where we are secure. Gated community.
For what? For what then?
To make it returning residents them.
Oh, returning
Not
resident
scared
them.
to come back to Jamaica because them are go dead.
Yeah, me no want to say fuck the
my take
returning
on that.
resident
Because
them.
too much of them are dead now.
Me
That's
no
why I'm saying that.
me no want to say fuck the returning
Too
resident
much of them are
them.
dead
But
now,
Alright.
bro.
really and truly you can't carry nothing come give country right now.
No,
Alright.
no, where
Hear
you
my
believe them
take
can't
now.
come give it? Where them can't come give it?
Them money where they
No.
save up.
No, man.
What?
Where the cemetery that's where I go bingo.
Where them
By
can't come
them
give.
staying here so.
Alright.
Living out their life. Dead. Avail him being able to pass on their assets and whatever to the generation. You see, by them thing they happening, we are going to develop a rapport. I pay big words, man.
Alright, hear me
We are
say
going
to
to
that
develop
now.
a
Well on
rapport
there.
for people to say you can come to Jamaica, come and live.
Alright, you see land business you wanna give away down there. You wanna have down there give away.
Got me
Smoke and
one.
all boss. Yeah, we're not gonna do with the land there. To smoke it perspective. What Andrew can do. Cause it about me, you know, cause as long as the crime rate get lower and lower, people are gonna feel safe return home, right? But you when can't do no with the give away a land. You see, man, they make come over and the woman will have piece of bread for invest. You see, we as a government now, cause we are new government for YouTube, you see, we as the government now, we have to come, we are going to land, and we now buy land so we can make factory and invest so people can get to work. You see me I say them people get to work, then can lease the land in my room for my car. But see returning resident when they come together, we not gonna make them buy the land, you know, because they might build factory. You get me I say infrastructure for people can get work where already there, we couldn't get a chance to go overseas. That's why we give a free land to them, you know. And I say, here on our pay less tax, less discount and provide work on our team, invest back in our country. And that alone me see what they can do. Probably that thing did but
yeah, when me say yeah, lead to for real. I may understand your point, you know. Because if we don't have work and the government give we land, we can go pay a mortgage for the land. So we eventually gonna lose the land.
we can't pay,
So what me I say is, you know what that I go do to Jamaicans? It I go give you incentive to go work. Because you see work where you work and like no, we just a work for pay a bill. You see if you have somebody like me, You know why you will get up and go mix concrete every day in our son? You know why?
Yeah.
You know say at the end of the day, when me dead and they go bury me for cemetery, Alex can call a piece of land here. Say you know say a Valentine land this. Cause me daddy did a walk over cemetery and a pay mortgage on that.
Yeah.
So I may say it will drive that in a people if you want own something with tangible. If you own the land, you can go to a bank and get loan or whatever from
them. Me like it. Me like where you there in a dream, but we not reach there so yet.
No, we not reach there.
Where walk there where we forgot where to drive, we forgot get. No what no there bad man. Zane, right. So we are going to look it. Zane, which bring me to make it factory them, and that Chevy did a say. So to my point now, Zane Chevy, when me did a reason with him right now. You get
Billy factory them, because he came tapping nurse them and the police them for a runway. The police force and the nurse are go full up. You can't go and employ so much people.
Work there in Jamaica already as it is right now. So what
you get the other people in for bribe.
So my thought is this, just like when Chevy has set the factory, because Chevy even pre 1 point further than me, because remember me tell you what they say, I feel like we should just run with hotel boy them. Zane, yeah, that's just me still. Mr. Oldness, if you find a way where you can deal with it. Remember, say, we are YouTube shadow parliament, you know, man.
Voilà,
you see, a new MP, I know about up there, so. You see what I say? When them man, they talk for people. You see what I say?
Yeah.
Well, Chevy say factory.
Factory, yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Infrastructure. Better infrastructure.
Yeah. Me, I say, Zane, they need to rewrite some shit right now. We don't know how them are going to do it, use badness. Them place them how they sell. If they can't buy back, Regine, something have to go happen. Then should have stopped. Then should have never, and they need to stop as of now. Sell out a prime real estate them. Zine, lease them over like what China them do. And then place
so
the
Trump
give some 50 to 99 years lease.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, yeah, that's what me I said.
So you me I go say.
Me don't know they need to try to find some way to get rid of hotel people them, so we can have them place there for Jamaicans to run off. You see me?
My reason now, because I not go beat it that point. Because I said this long time.
So that's more work.
Factories are what we need, yes. But the only fee say we start it from with people like who don't know where overseas. We don't need to invest back in our country.
That me just say.
Yes, but not by building factories first. We don't have to build things for use, for factory them get used. So me feel say where Jamaica have to start back, get back to. So like how long when I go Garvey, so I go Garvey and I see one side I place full of cane and the next side full of banana.
And that where we get to.
So watch out, you see people them like you know, have to get back to Andrew Wellness. At least only them prime land like how my dog say. They look like nothing. So uno know say investment did they will not have a gain. So we at least enough need none and we pay less tax for it. All we need to do a forward there, go plant up a cane them, plant up a banana them, plant up everything.
Farm up some ag, farm up some cow.
Because that is some of these Jamaica lead.
Farm up some ag, farm up some cow.
Yes, man.
Make we can beef them make strictly in a Jamaica. Jamaican can beef.
Just like you were. One
shot.
So what
you no, but what you know, with this year we are, but with this year we are, we talk about, you know, Zane, when me I say, when you see me at take it to the extreme, when me I say, farm up some hog too, farm up some cow and then sitting there, so we can start make canned beef and sausage and then sitting there for ourselves. These Jamaican products in the future, we are going to start export them and market them to you. Alright, so what you know, let me show you.
Wait, me know you go past that, I just want to say one thing. Like thing. Puppy there, puppy there.
No,
Cayman. And the dog tell me say a beer thing in drink. That means a thing there over there. So watch out. You see like how we export thing. You see like how cashew. Cashew grow everywhere Jamaica. We are going to have one part where we just know say, yes, so the Scarlet say, when they reach us, so a beer cashew you go to smell, cashew walk.
Yeah, man.
So when they reach over one next part, I said, me, don't so a orange. Don't so a yam.
Land there enough.
Hope so. A pumpkin.
We need to use them the right way.
You see, if we do that, I'm Billy factory them like a Chevy I say no. Make we can bring back. Alright,
so now the factory them have product for and produce. Yes. Then have things where them specifically designed for produce. So man have work and we are get products in our country where we not have to import some things from some Well, love it very
So
much.
so watch out now. After we implement all
Do
of that,
that and beat you.
so watch out. So after we implement all of that, we
Yeah.
go set rules, you know.
Mm-hmm.
60% of whatever Jamaica produce, all if a pepper,
Mm-hmm.
all if I do seed grain,
Yeah.
have to stay at Jamaica.
That is it.
40%
I
of
go
export.
out. Yeah, that is it.
But
That
we have
is it.
feed the people them first, then we feed the world.
And that the people them not understand. So watch now, Mr. Wellness, that is what we propose. You see me I
Yeah,
say?
bro.
So watch now. And work on the thing with the hotel people, get work. Work on the thing with the returning residents, care them in. Work on the factory, build up your work first before you can do all of that. If you build up your, you see me I say, give them the deal, hunt them down. We know no can do that shit. We know no to do that shit.
So
You see me I say, if you truly want build paradise at Jamaica like what you tell we, free up the beach them. Make a man them stop block off the roadway and the driveway and the land where they side of the beach and stop sending security for bully people. No free up the beach them, brother. You see me I say, we don't have laws and we not enforce it. Dog, I say me hate a country like Jamaica with them come to them government. They have laws and they not enforce it. You see what we are talking about the product look while me I say, yo, send them, export them out. You know say every other country you're supposed to they have this writing where you're supposed to export, like you're supposed to share one certain amount of my country goods universally.
Before
Yes, I say Jamaica no blood cleat embrace that, no enforce that,
No, we don't enforce it, but it is a part I carry come there.
Yes.
And that's why Richard, for sure, so we don't enforce it. And that's why when you buy one big foot and read it, it has said Trinidad.
Bro, I don't know, yeah, man.
One banana chips.
Can't bother with
We
them.
used to say St. Mary banana chips. We said Mary there.
You can't bother with them, brother. Zane.
The banana them are forward from Trinidad and Tobago.
So
that's why me say, you see, giving out the land in the first place, right?
Mm-hmm.
Encourage Jamaicans, especially some farmer where they up in some country area. They say, yeah, what go on now? You see, the government go give me my piece of land.
Mm-hmm.
You know, say, one piece for this land you can walk right now. Where something now go plant. And I write in my house there. Because yeah, why? At this I go pay my mortgage. At this I go pay every single thing for me.
Yo, chef.
Because watch on my face, I win under that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
My face every household in Jamaica, they have one part in their yard where you have plant things. Muta Baruch, I'm telling you a long time. Muta Baruch said, Virgin, if you not plant pepper, see, and you get up and them so much pepper, where you expect pepper come from?
$100 for pepper.
As somebody have planted though.
Yeah, me understand.
So what if somebody them we have plant pepper decide say, you know,
they say, plant pepper.
You know, say me only have plant one tree for my people them.
Peaceful and stuff like that.
Bro, if you can't plant pepper,
I wish every God.
Plant something else. Everybody is supposed to plant something. You're not supposed to live out your whole entire life. You never plant one fruit tree yet. Never plant one yam hill yet. One cane stalk. Nothing. You're mad, man. You know, no production in you, bro. I tell you that.
Bro, yeah, people may plant weed tree.
My friend like Shagzag will love plant flowers and I'm going to tell you.
Yeah.
So him still, I do something. You must beautify the earth.
My brother would have said, fuck that shit. Flowers.
Yeah, fuck that shit, because I tell him all the while, say, dog, if me like you, you see, everywhere you plant them flowers there, I want different fruit tree. I pick up a different one, I plant one next one, I said one, I plant up beside it.
Yeah, man.
Be a fruit tree.
Brother. But watch you know, if Andrew really serious, he have to start from them part there. You see what me I say? You see that record? Oh, people. If Andrew, I told Chevy say lunch break.
so when you start from a good part then?
Yeah. Eh?
With the clip when me show.
No.
No, you can't go work, man. I tell you people have a capital and I tell you.
Exactly. And that happen, right? And that happen.
Exactly. I'm tell you what it is. It's giving with one hand and taking with the other.
And that style, you know, you might tell us say if you not forward in your place and your place accessible or your place make it segment, you have to go do it said way.
Right.
So when we start push our fight, you can't say we need to give you ample time.
You understand the benefit of owning one land on piece of land.
If you understand that, but we can't own the same way. We can't pay for the same way.
You know, say if you own one piece of land.
What was the point of capturing it?
Like my piece of land, so. You know, say if you own a piece of land, I call it say maybe Mummy and Kirk. was so business orientated that we like them Indian people there.
Mm-hmm.
It means they see forget 500,000 now.
Mm-hmm.
And we decide to run a restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Not even $1. Now spend for one slippers. I was on Chinese.
Mm-hmm.
Everything up pouring away business.
Mm-hmm.
You know them type of Asian people that we
Yeah,
hear
me
about.
understand,
All
I
right. So
understand.
it's, what me I say is, you know, say owning the land, we
Mhm.
can have benefit. We can go to one bank
Mm-hmm.
and can request one higher loan than where you go to if you just have one pay stump.
Nobody not deny you all of them
So I
things,
may
but we
say
still
if.
say.
So I may I say
Them a go
people
on like-
them. So may I say people were productive that way.
Mm-hmm.
And that I go at me, you know. The
Mm.
people were productive that way. Them are going to retain their land. You see,
Exactly.
if you're there on the land and you're not productive,
Mhm.
you know what happen?
Mm-hmm.
You that continue to live on the land.
Till then,
Dead.
shut up.
It's when they're dead. You see, you're pity them.
Mhm.
Would come say, oh, my mother own this. Because my mother live on this. And you're not paying nothing, you know.
Mhm.
And you are continue it and you're pity them and continue the same thing. Till
Government want it.
then when they must want it, then we are going to pay taxes eventually.
No.
So you have to force each generation of people to fall in line eventually.
That's what we are saying right
But you
now.
can't
This is
force them if you're not on a job, you're not on an opportunity.
exactly.
Hope you
No,
start
then-
the restaurant.
No, then that's why.
Smokey?
No, then look
I
here.
know
Then,
him and him family were business oriented.
no,
No, start the
no, then look
restaurant.
here now.
Me can buy food and restaurant.
Then
Cause
hold
me and
on,
my family
Dada,
were business oriented.
Dada,
And we
that's
can't
why
even
me
find the money to buy
agree.
land.
And that's why
Dog.
I agree with what you say, Chevy. Say we
Yeah.
need to make people like Uno have the opportunity if we can forward here,
Yeah.
get the land, we
Mhm.
can build the structure we
Yeah,
can build.
All
And
right.
then
Where
the
you
people
say
we
no?
can build
Where you
make
say
the
good enough
farm
as a
work.
structure?
Yes.
Where you say good
So
cause
I
a
may say-
structure? But when me I tell us for your boy, I feel my boy to Anjo start from the wrong place. Even if you start by getting the opportunity them first, then when you know say people are get work, he
Exactly.
say, oh, you want to tap my money and do I can buy KFC and bring new brand.
Exactly.
Try if you
And
own the
buy
land
the
them
land.
now. You get me? I
Exactly.
say, so you must start from the wrong
Exactly.
place, but a good idea you have same way.
So,
Well,
you must
all
start from
right.
the wrong place.
That's why me I say no.
Well,
When
we
we
can
say yes or
understand-
nobody no.
Well, me can understand that, you know.
No,
Say,
when we
if
say yes
you
or nobody
say-
no, just
if you are
timing,
saying should have started
sequence.
vice versa,
Mhm.
me can understand that because me
Yeah.
can't deny, you know what me yet.
A
So me
sequence.
can say, but
No, when we say nobody
it
no.
still remains a start.
It start, but we start from a way to go do. I put pressure upon the people.
So
them.
that's why I'm going to watch
Zane.
your video.
Yeah, that's
and
why we there.
and
We
restructure.
are shadow parliament for YouTube.
That's
We
why
don't
I'm
know.
gonna
Who them?
restructure.
Hey, show me okay. Hey, yo, me say.
Well,
let's
I
have
come like
more
a
for the
speaker
festival.
right all boss. You gone down low.
No, me don't know what I'm to speak and no low up on mine.
Like a man bus station, but all right.
Low to blood
Hey.
clot.
If I ice cream, brother, it's something like it not gonna work.
It's
It's,
yo, but that and sir Wellness, this is what we propose. You see what I say? So
Yeah.
we'll go over it one more time for structure. What was your suggestion?
Mhm.
Well, I will start it from Chevy's suggestion because Chevy's suggestion I eat
Yeah, 'cause
I
my
powerhouse.
my
Go on,
suggestion
Chevy.
say start it right there.
Yeah.
Eh? No,
Yeah,
man, I say
suggest-
when you can do, you know. You see, like people return the resident. I remember as we said, them will come back. I want to crime good on them, I'll come back. But you see, them now we want to invest. Because you're going to get them to invest now. You make them know, say, watch out. You see, when we have the money, we not sell no land. We are going to land because we not going to do the land. We not going to make factory and infrastructures. You see me? So you see, even when them thing there, even if you want them people to pay tax, you make them pay less tax. You see me? Because everybody might provide job opportunity for people.
Release
That's why I
tax
said, don't
breaks
sell
and
them
then
land.
see them. Yeah.
Yeah, if they're going to build factory and build infrastructure, we not sell a land then. So we can invest back US dollar in a Jamaica. You get what I say? We not selling no nothing. I
So
see when
what-
when
Well, I
them
know.
factory they are run, we can't get the land in and build up in and me still have to get my percentage. You see me? And your bill, you got tax a percentage the way you get off of a factory. Because me come, you know, me build my factory on the land. Me I provide workers with more money in my pocket. Because I spend the money build factory. You see me?
true.
You know, saying every profit they love tax people money, but we are charging less tax. Come I giant people, you know. You see me? We don't come man, carry the money for over US come invest in a country, can provide opportunity for people who can't go foreign and get the chance to go. And we not no job, all who they want to go, but they not no job, so they might get job. No. You get me I say? Yes, that them have to do, bro. Instead of killing people and then the crime rate, remember saying once you carry the crime rate, then you know so we not gonna talk about crime again or security. You see me? So them if just come in and just tell them say, yo, we not selling that. It's that big piece of land in the back of bar down there, so you wanna go and do. Come take that build factory. You see, me like a community center, that's for youth, them, you see me? Where they can go learn trade and sitting, you see me? Can't do some tool and not come, man. So no come a custom, we not charging no money. Free clear, we are clear that. Come. Can't tool them come to teach you them trade, you see me? And we not charge when they come out a custom, they say, you see me? That them after the bro.
And that
That
we
them
realize
them
that
have
they
the
are say.
first.
Then we move on to giving the people the opportunity to get the land there.
Yes,
And
once they
that's
have
alright.
work now. Cause remember you say
Yeah.
unemployment good on now. When people have work and thing, you know. So they have
So
money
I
now. They can stop by KFC and
So I
they
say,
burn
I
too
go
much.
watch a video and restructure it then. But me tell myself this because me said it in a video before. Say what him saying in a clip. Oh watch. Say that fear happen. Say if Jamaicans them forget the opportunity if you can own the land where you're depend. Me never plan or in my mind out of my mind say after them people own the land, everybody go give it. Come here, know that. Me know say some people depend on the land them right now. Where them a thief light, them a thief water, and they never work for the day them born. That me I tell you. So me know say that I go prevent some people from retaining land. So where I go say, if it start that way there, it fully make more sense.
We need
Because if you
jobs.
go start by giving the people them work, means
It
say
is too
all
much.
if you don't want work,
It's too
work
much.
did them motherfucker. So if you not go work now,
Yeah,
me
work
can
and
literally
waste
kick
some
off
money
a
by
land.
KFC every
Me
day,
can
yo.
literally
Yeah,
kick
we are
off
kicking
a
off a
land.
land. Yeah, by
Yeah.
KFC and name brand. We're not getting no land, bro.
Yeah, we're going to kick off a land now.
Yeah, we are kicking
Yeah,
off a land,
because
bro.
the opportunity did there for you retain your land. But if the opportunity not did there, you're going to lose eventually. So me they understand that and say, yo, this makes sense what you say. As I say, I go watch a video and reshuffle the plan. But the main point is say, in start, yeah, the government them.
Yeah, me
Me
understand that. Me
pre-say for do that
understand
to
that.
we.
Me understand that. Me understand that. But me say we just say it's a bad start. It's not a bad thing, just a bad start. You know? Yeah. It just a wrong placement
It's
there in
a
my
fast
plan.
start.
Yeah.
It's a fast start.
It's a wrong
a
placement.
You skip out. Yeah,
It's
you
a
skip
wrong
out.
placement
You
there in
skip
my
out.
plan. Yeah.
You skip out a point where you should
So we would have suggested, Mr. Holness, Mr. Speaker, can I speak? Madam Speaker, hold it, Juliet, no, still Juliet, alright. Just go back to the drawing board with the one there and consider a MP for Hanover Pint. You see what I say? Sir Smoker that must St. Elizabeth MP. You see what I say? Yeah, man. Just consider those pints and we recuperate and proceed in our next meeting. See it?
Yeah, I believe so we can do it. Mr. Prime Minister, what you
And
want
that
to
fastest brain drain too, because the opportunity the way people want to go.
That the one he fix everything when talk about in a Cliff Hughes interview. People, here we go on. The thing is, we reason after the Cliff Hughes interview because we just give a synopsis of it. But we have to put the clip there. Zine, so uno we see. Chevy no see it, Rumpum no see it. And me want see it, and me give them much information, me just give them the main point.
Yeah, I'm edit.
You see me I say?
So no we understand.
Yeah. Me a edit you. How do you hear him? Yo, me I said how
Because him have one style.
Yeah.
He thinks I don't realize.
Hear him.
It's when him plans.
I will edit the last 3 video them.
Plan say next video.
No.
Me a edit it.
No, who edit the last 3 video them?
Yo.
You
see me now?
No, man, I call boss my name.
It's when it comes to editing, I'm the master.
Yo.
He's my student.
True.
You know when I go learn trade.
True.
When the master give you a job to do, you have to do it.
The boy is a lazy master, people. But he's a good master. But he's lazy. You see what I say? Yeah, he can be like, you know, I don't know, I master to massacre, but I don't know lazy.
Yo, me give all the tools them enough to do it, you know. And then eventually, you know, and like I go get a man tell you say how to use the hammer. I go tell you how to use the hammer too. So you gotta know how to do it. If him do it wrong, you not gonna see it same way though.
Then
sometimes I fix up when he well fuck up, but you know. Let me tell you this. Right now, he there at the level with me there. So I just if he continue the work, our blood class surpass me.
Yeah, best people.
That's why they have PEEP system.
The boy if he just do the work, I know the right work for the people. I make it think just boom. You know what I'm saying? You know them man edit.
Opportunity now
motivated than me.
Yeah.
So to give people opportunity, you see, hear people when they come and find. This is a song them have go play.
We hear it. Oh, that's the Claro Wi-Fi.
Play Lord. I'm going for Buju, you play now.
Me love Jamaica,
That the man start playing. No reason no set runway. Come everybody reasons runway. We don't get no job, boy.
Hey, yeah, me I say the man, you see man shot themselves in the head, look well bad man. Man, yeah, make me a squeeze off just so you know youth. I want to hear bad man, no dog. I want to hear youth. Remember, me don't want to give me the CPR. You know?
When you hear me say, say, I hear me.
Yo.
I hear me, Chevy, though.
Man, yeah, man, I hear, man.
Alright, this is the time being.
Yeah,
You know where most of Jamaicans them are sing?
yeah.
Alright.
I clash people.
Yeah, yeah.
I clash.
Change. No one see say life hard. You never used to say no money.
No, no good on that,
Rent
yo.
you. You spend the whole I hit a brand.
I don't never sing right now, yes. But I do.
That's how you are going.
Well, I hear it. Hold on, man. Wait, man. Wait. No, we can't do that. Just make it hear and you we go play. I try to say. We know what you do. Hold on, man. You have to hear what going on, man. Wait.
But Chevy know tune to man. I bought you a dog job, man.
You know what you but think I think they're going to play. I didn't know play, so we have to die then.
Yeah.
Buckle that. Like, you know what I say. Watch out, man. And this, them must sing until then. Yeah. All right.
Lord.
Yeah. What's going on?
Yes. Bro.
You see, no,
Hey, wait.
you see one them when we spend no money to invest. We can get free land them to invest. And this way I said to them, because them have their money over here, so when they get the put, they can't get them in, because they put the also you buy over here. You know, get them if you can't back in and suitcase for them, you know. Yeah, so we have a place.
You know, say that boy I deserve to be a co-host. You know, if you segue. You know, say, man, the segue from that to that. Like, you say, and then nobody are going to hear that. I don't joke here, make. And then nobody are going to hear that. When they say they get free land, the opportunity to build factory. And you know what I invest.
I ask some people say something, they come for and come their own money, but they come their own money. And that them are going to say, bro, I tell you, enough now going to do it.
Let me tell you 1 millionaire when me know that would jump to that right now. He named Levi Rhodes. Virgin forward there, carry on me talk about a while. A Theme family, some forward family. So when I hear when dog forward there, we go down a Yorktown, because you want piece of land on a Yorktown, then build one land pan. See? And keep down. You know that the man do? A season name bill. You're supposed to know a Rastaman man. We see him on TV interview already. Where him have whole life finger them full of gold ring and something. When I tell you say that a seasoning bill, authentic Jamaican seasoning, and export it and sell it overseas. So you know people where have restaurant are sitting a film name one. To give
like Walkers with them settings.
Why find that, you know?
Yeah, that. Like Walkers with them settings.
Hey.
Walkers with them. One word, man.
Oh.
One word.
Hey.
That's what we can say them. One word.
I said, listen.
Walkers wood. One word.
Statement starting with that Italian. Levi Roots.
Yeah.
And this man I come tell him about some.
Yeah.
Repeat.
Yeah, man.
Like me I say, you see them people that the money that jump into that man.
Long time.
And he would have all 5, 6, 8, 9, 10 factory.
Long time, because he having goods, he think them when
he having product already.
So. Yeah, exactly.
So you know much work that alone.
I tell you say thing would work. I remember in a Jamaican love trend. Say once you start trend, bro, people are gonna happen pan all they want it happen. Seriously.
Yo,
people love the trend, bro.
All them boy the Jaden and them boy they go top get them whole pa. Lion and sitting there, you know, because everybody going to save them money for one build factory.
And then one. Other people are going to start coming now. Influx of people are start coming because they say, alright, we can go invest. Because you see, so we have a freeland again now. The Chinese man them now, you know, and the other people, so the Americans just say, what? We can go get freeland and build factory. Me late granny, great did a Jamaican, because them are using it. Then the Jamaican passport, they want to tell them long history. Because they want to go get land.
Heritage, man. Heritage, man.
Yo.
But them invest Jamaica, we still get Jamaican, we still get work, bro. So we not going to really do. We attack them, you know. We have to
tax them. Yeah, we know we're going to carry them in. No, but watch out, we need them, the people too. And them we are giving some local short lease now, some 15 to 30 year lease. So we are saying, But yeah.
And
You
money
don't
where them
get
give
all
it,
like perks so we citizen them, we valuable
We
citizen
know.
them I get, you know.
And then
money
we are
them
gonna
where them
deal
give it,
with
we are gonna put it to education,
and then we are gonna
health,
deal with
and
better
then
how
things. We're
Trump
not
a
putting
deal
our
with them
pocket
now.
doing our business stone wall, you
Let's
know.
Hold on. Me don't want to go no further.
it's your
Hold
Trump
on,
deal
me
with
don't
them.
want to go no further front too far from the part. The Chevy said where them the people that we're gonna use their money to education. We need to fix the fucking education system to teach them outdated shit that they pitting them. I don't know if I just
Exactly.
country area, I get it. But start give us some universal subjects and blood clays where can send we go France and you see me I say and
That's
blood
why when I hear
class.
my
Teach the money
suggestion.
literacy.
Yo,
And
that's
the
why
Egypt
when I
and
hear my
the-
suggestion from
You
day
see me?
one.
Eh?
When I hear my suggestion from day one.
What?
So we ain't supposed to do for teach them.
What? Pay them better?
Bring them, no pay them better.
What?
After you bring them back here,
Mhm.
one of them main opportunity where you get
I
them.
figure school go
After
upgrade
go
them
to
thing.
school, so what I say, all of Cuba,
I don't have
we
to
have
pay.
them serious education there. When we
Mhm.
go over there for
RPS.
6 months, and we are pay uno half of uno pay.
Mhm.
We are pay uno tuition.
Mhm.
We are pay uno hotel fee. Canada in Cuba cheap, you know.
Yeah.
We can get them a car, you know.
And they have good medicine and good education.
Yes,
Yeah,
man.
Cuba
Them a
best.
learn. It's when they learn.
Mhm.
After 6 months,
Mhm.
you're forward back here.
Mhm.
You see what you have, use it. You see if you find out so you can increase what you have.
Mhm.
Another 6 months you get over there.
Anytime, man.
And we
If I-
continue
That's
pay.
how-
If I Egypt you want go
Yeah.
go learn on certain type of medicine, there. See? So what me I say is we need to make sure youth them we are grow up now in our society have the universal fuck the bloods and skirts, all dirty bloods and skirts, history.
Me no need one Harvard education.
Yeah.
Why me no need Harvard
That's why me I
education?
tell you,
Eh,
say,
You see, if me stay at Jamaica,
Mhm.
you know, Jamaica will pay for me might be go to Harvard or said Cuba
Mhm.
or one place.
No, but
So,
watch out
me
now. What
no
them a do is
do
give
that
with
to
droplets of Harvard teaching, making
Yes.
us prepared
Yes.
fit can
Yes.
accept one
Yes.
Harvard. So you're gonna see one crew of Jamaicans
Can
pull
we
up
say
in
one
all
teacher
Yale
there
to
already?
bloods and skirts or up at Oxford the same
If I have
way.
one teacher, we say,
You feel like a son I don't screw them I can them a little Jamal. No,
no.
no.
You know,
The
tell
youth can learn how to learn from good as a primary man.
you know
Fuck
why?
all of that shit.
You know
When
why?
you're supposed to make it picnic them, say picnic them and learn technology. I deal with phone like Japan and China.
Why?
You see what me I say?
We see one of we teacher them.
Dog,
See
me
one of we
say.
teacher them.
Them the
we
people
said-
they wanna fi carry in our country. Them the expert
What-
they wanna
so
fi
when I
drive
teacher
job
them-
back.
We send one of we teacher them a Harvard.
Mhm.
We send him a highest blood clot technical school them I can think of. You know why?
Mhm.
So when he go learn,
Mhm.
he still have an opportunity to come back here and come gain
Mhm.
more than
Yes.
if he stay in America.
all
So
right.
it's when he come
You
back
still
here with the
talk about
knowledge
them-
there and teach other teachers them.
Mhm.
I say information where him have
Mhm.
spread. So
Yeah,
him
I
alone
see
now
them,
to go
alright.
go at every
You see
college, you
that
know.
now where smoke you talk about all that. You see
Yeah.
what I tell about send the teacher them here what we going to do now. You see top student them. So we like once when one of them graduate high school have more subject them more can't say them go for UTech or up a fish you we
Yeah.
are going to pay for them. You see when we are top you get the top and up a you and UTech we are going to pay for you to go over Harvard.
Yeah, man.
We are going to take the extra. That's time I tell you get back to one plane.
So,
You see me? You know what man me know up and call with me know me know their capability but what them people now.
With Harvard educate, with Harvard IQ and don't have a Harvard diploma.
Over
So- so you have to fix that.
education testing.
No hard, bro. Come on, no, man. Come on, no,
Easy,
man. I
easy,
just
easy.
show some
Fix that.
outdated education where I get down as a brother.
Alright, so we're gonna fix that. Like give Prime Minister one implementation to fix that.
Eh?
We need one government board to fix this. One specifically to
Put the
education.
money down the pocket and build stone wall fence.
We're watching
Ain't that niggas?
Well, I know, I know,
when
I know.
Minister of Education.
and the
yeah.
education minister get him man.
Oh.
We get one different somebody
Oh.
and implement him for one thing.
Mm-hmm.
So watch every one of our high school
Mm-hmm.
or
Yes, scout.
we
Him is a
college
scout.
them.
Scouting,
for,
yeah.
for watch them pass grades and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So watch you see when a youth pass extremely brilliant,
Mm-hmm.
you don't need nobody to tell you that.
Mhm.
You are gonna see it
Mm-hmm.
on the papers them. So you know which yard to go. You know where to go recruit him.
Mm-hmm.
So you see like
Yeah,
me.
recruiting
You see like me
that
when
you
they
have
so
to
bright.
do.
And you we're exceptional one out of the whole group.
Mm-hmm.
Then have to contact people and we ask them so where all that live.
Mm-hmm.
They know exactly where you live.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you start out as a
With
baby.
their monitor, you.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
So when me at that America do,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why when they find one great hacker, they not send him a jail so they recruit him.
So, cause here we go on with that initially,
Because
with
you would
that,
come on police by now, you know.
with that overall I got do, see, I go make all you where nay so exceptional. Step your shit up, you know.
Exactly.
Incentives
Because me
is
know say
there for education because it is literally free. The best of the best is free once
Free.
you're open at the best of the best
Yeah.
percentile.
once you
Let's get there.
strive to be the best,
Zine,
you go and get your
dog,
opportunity.
if me wake up and a dream say me want to be sitting of America, the president of America, we can literally go be the president of America
Yo.
once we put the work to it because
Yo.
my country provide access for that shit.
You see no for the
Zine.
youth the way you talk about, when you talk about look a while. Me know one of them. Me not call him name. It's 2 man brilliant, I man fourth. Me not say he brilliant for sure with this, you know. But them time when the internet is so wide, when I dial up, you have to pay as you go in a Jamaica. Enough people remember that. Then time they use show with Google Symmetry and show with all the roads them on Google Map. And we just look and say, you know, so that youth here, you know, Ray brilliant.
Yeah.
You feel like say Ray should get some opportunity when me and you know likely to get long time.
Ray, they have to hunt for him opportunity,
you
man. He was a
mean?
brilliant
What you
youth.
mean?
And he still they have to hunt for him them.
it. Bro,
And see,
me
then
you should have watched Ray.
Jamaica with a war
Yo.
collect from him now, you know. Zine, cause man a top tier motherfucking
Yo.
doctor, you know, brother.
Me and you should have watched Ray. I see what I see Ray just a soul I go through so I know say yo, you know say Ray nah no link. Ray nah nothing. And look where him man there. Until we say yo dog, you hear that?
We have to
Which boy
up
can
the
show-
game.
Oh you mean which boy can show me no gun? Which
We-
boy can show me no
We have to
weed?
up the game. Zine, access.
True.
So Mr. Holness, again, from your shadow, YouTube,
You shadow government.
government.
You shadow government.
You see me I say, please, if we have a MPF and over return. So we're all here. Zine,
And in return said time, you know see.
you don't have to the one say. So we're all here. So
Yeah.
please, again, fix the education system. So, Mr. Holness, if you really want to believe in that unicorn shit you're selling there, these are steps that we feel like you can implement. And we know say enough of them not realistic, but then they're close enough for you to do the rest. You see me I say? So,
Along where we speak hypothetically,
yeah.
you can move along that line
Yeah.
and implement it.
Yeah. Zine? So,
Tell the country where it's going to cost if you implement this. Tell where we're going to benefit if you implement it.
we will work with it.
Yes.
If me know say when my sacrifice really I go pay off to blood. Hey, let me give you a joke. From mommy I
Put it
got
out-
school.
Put it out on Instagram because you love do that.
From
Put
mommy
it
I
out
got
on Instagram and make you vote. That's so. Then you grow into every community when a time for your vote.
Yeah.
And say what you know, who do feel, say who do work with this or what, ask the people them.
Yeah man.
Do that man.
Brother, me say from mommy I got school, them be I promise say them a go build one where they call it something the big auditorium.
Yeah.
Zine, blood clean.
Who do not have one all now?
We don't think we have one up that really and truly. Yeah, you remember you grew up and go hear that. Cause my brother the biggest brother them hear that shit, you know. Zine, you go hear what gonna hear when my last brother we left before me here. So we are gonna buy one bus. That the money I make up to now, you know. Dog, when me left the school, the bus forward, you know, burn me. Burn me a fuck. And that make you do what you want.
Yeah,
You
me know.
say,
You
but
see-
me don't know if you auditorium bill.
Me go Garvey. See Cubans them.
Yeah.
The Cubans them they have two things in mind when they build the school. And I used to hear that as just a saying, you know, until me did it and really pre it, you know. They ended up war because them want US did a
Oh.
You see
So them a
school.
pray for a bunker like type of settings.
You see school. You see school, pan top of school.
Yeah.
You can walk around with one wall there right up to your waist.
Mhm.
And you see right there, cause you know one wall the right round to top of it go right round. So you know if rain fall, it'll catch water up there. So they make some little channel for water run through. See? You see windows them, then build for turn down so like they can't open. You cannot open no window in high school, so you stay from far and situate. It's school not the panic ground. It's school built up and stilt. So people can handle the crawl go from here so go up there so. So you can left from road there so and crawl on the wayside school and come up there so.
Yeah.
The school built for war, man.
For war.
We believe that.
Why
And then did I try to get one foothold in Jamaica. So everything we think about, you see, auditorium, then you think about school too. You know?
No,
Auditorium,
yeah.
all them thing there.
Because I just say
Well, I
meeting
didn't
room
man.
there and they're sitting there.
Yeah.
isn't it?
All right, a school be like this. A school be like one square. See when I back is square with a part. Like I want square from front, go so. And then when I back one part that you will go so. So if you really want to drive in, you'd have circle school and then drive in. So from
around there,
back.
so.
You get me? So in the middle, that's how people can gather up in the middle. Because I want square in the middle, that's why empty. The school buildings are war place, man.
Brother, Zane.
You can't fuck up his sewage system. Because you run underground.
School and build, not tree school and build stuff. That was the tree schools yesterday, you know. I said, a tree school and build just like that.
Yeah, I told me about Ose Martin, I same thing like Garvey. His school have one sewage system where go way down my box. Means no.
I think they can't make them one gas to and them.
Yeah.
They can't call them one gas dancing. Imagine all the medicine they can do forward that Andrew can't. No Jamaican government can replicate that. You couldn't teach that and build one gas to.
Yo, you never said no sewage. You know like a sewage shop them. You just send go one place to draw sewage. You don't send that to Garvey. Because the whole light run through the school itself, go on the ground and go way down my back in a one dam itself for them build way around there. For in the old days, me say people me just say the tunnel where they sit down there, that I tunnel them, you know the tunnel where they use the tunnel for. So you see sewage system, if it full up, they have some tunnel where come up in some places in the forest, in the bush, where just come up there, just one hole there. That means if you full, it can overflow yourself. Overflow, you know. But you people realize a tunnel from way back. People used to say back then, say that the Cuban them use to take away Jamaican people them. Because when they die down in the tunnel, you can walk in the tunnel, go straight to Cuba. Yo, fuck. Oh, you mean when we start gaga, we hear that, brother? You know what youth feel around there?